Magandang gabi sa ating lahat. Ngayong gabi ay aaralin natin ang anchored in God's faithfulness. Ang talata natin pagbubulayan o babasahin ay mula sa Hebrews chapter 10 verse 23. Sabi dito, let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 23 highlights the unwavering faithfulness of God and its implication for believers. Our God is faithful. The foundation of our faith rests upon the changing character of God throughout Scripture and human history. So God has consistently demonstrated His faithfulness in fulfilling His promises, sustaining His people, and remaining steadfast in His love and mercy. His faithfulness is not dependent on our circumstances or actions, but as an inherent aspect of His nature. Our faith in God must be unwavering. So in light of God's faithfulness, believers are called to maintain unwavering faith and confidence in Him. Despite the uncertainties and challenges of life, we are encouraged to hold fast to our confession of hope, trusting that God is faithful to fulfill His promises and accomplish His purposes in our lives. Our hope is based on God's unchanging character. So our hope is not grounded in shifting circumstances or human achievements, but in the unchanging character of God. So because He is faithful, our hope is secure, anchored in His eternal nature, steadfast love. So regardless of what may come our way, we can confidently place our trust in God, knowing that He will never fail us. So practical applications of Hebrews chapter 10 verse 23 include trust God's promises and faithfulness. So cultivate a deep trust in God's promises and faithfulness, knowing that He is true to His word and will never let us down. Spend time meditating on His promises in Scripture and reflecting on His past faithfulness in your life, allowing these truths to strengthen your faith and confidence in Him. So take uncertainty as an opportunity of faith instead of allowing uncertainty to shake your faith. View it as an opportunity to exercise and deepen your trust in God. Choose to lean in God's faithfulness during times of uncertainty, knowing that He is sovereign and in control of all things. Use these moments to draw closer to Him in prayer, seeking His guidance and direction for your life. Third is testify to God's unchanging character. So let your life be a testimony to the faithfulness of God. Share others how God has been faithful to you, or how God has been faithful to you in the past, and how He continues to sustain by upholding you in the present. By proclaiming God's faithfulness, you not only encourage fellow believers, but also point others to the unchanging character of God and His love for His people. The faithfulness of God impacts our faith in several significant ways. Assurance. So the faithfulness of God provides us with assurance and confidence in His promises, knowing that God is faithful to fulfill what He has promised. Give us peace and security even in the midst of uncertainty or adversity. Stability. So God's faithfulness serves as a firm foundation for our faith, providing stability and strength. So when we face trials or challenges, so as we anchor our trust in His unchanging character, we can withstand the storms of life with steadfast and resilience. Encouragement. So reflecting on God's faithfulness in the past encourages us to trust Him for the future. When we remember how God has been faithful in our lives and in the lives of others, it strengthens our faith and gives us hope for what lies ahead. Motivation. So the faithfulness of God motivates us to remain faithful to Him in return. As we experience His faithfulness firsthand, we are compelled to live lives that honor and glorify Him, trusting that He will continue to be faithful in all things. In summary, the faithfulness of God is not only a foundational truth of our faith, but also a source of assurance, stability, encouragement, and motivation for believers. So as we hold fast to our confession of hope in God's faithfulness, we can rest assured that He who promised is faithful to fulfill His promises in our lives.